By this moment calendar, again, Friday, 20 June 2025, I'm being contact. So this definitely got connected for Iran and also country of Israel. Context said this supernatural definitely reached or being received for the message on Iran and country of Israel, and already being investigated for about a claim internet ID 666 on the discovery meaning being support and on the conclusions for status premier suspect to country of Indonesia actually. I'm definitely being bluffed, being manipulated. That's also by Indonesia Islamia also. Context similar for that. And also about Indonesia America for about my parents also as Monumental National Indonesia. Truly correct and non-fake actually. And context said I'm definitely being support also for my discovery numbering of people on this millennium. Already being conversations being attached for meaning experience contact body supernatural also with alien family international. This kind of controversial context said by Iran country because country of Israel definitely support for bluffing into the ID 666 one could discovery meaning, and that's not very heavy also context actually we own coalitions for uh, targeting about the situation's case on international millennium. Context I'm definitely being support for all my conference claim internet on these years, and also about my experience claim also already being reached by peoples by international public definitely going to be nearby for about the situations also going to made come through the appointment 666 on international millennium. Context Iran gives permissions to Internet ID 666 on discovery meaning to put template Iran 666 in one con discovery meaning on internet because about this experience already correctly. Context said also for about warning international about country of Indonesia not giving reward money or about the project definitive being adopted by the progress also. Internet 666 one could discover meaning going to be support also because about that by country of Iran also. Context say I'm kind of nature for this moment Al Quran definitely not loving for the improvement moment. That's one point plus for me also. Context say got connected actually. I got connected actually with Ayatollah Khomeini. Want to say his names on my conference also by my situations on this day. Okay, I already mentioned about the names of okay. Until this moment, minutes, I'm still being sabotaged also, and definitely get connected with international Iran and Israel. Context said that's for one alibi also. Beside also we our situations for this moment confusing. Context say I am definitely one alibi for clue about the international supernatural through country of Arab and Israel. That's meaning also Iran include there. Suspect-based context international, Iran and Arab already on predictions are being confirmed by their delegations domestic Indonesia country. Actually, similar with conference internet ID 666 on discovering directly for the commandante or about their leadership's meaning. Actually, to neighborhood address name Irwan Cornell. Actually, they're already being attached and already being wondered because governments of Indonesia country also already make conversations with international about them. When they say they're kind of crazy peoples, perhaps similar with that. And because for about that also, Internet 666 one discovery meaning need to keep on for the conference until the moment they. His contact very clear on this morning. I'm kinda surprised also because about that. Contact said I need to attentions for a while also for about Arab and Iran also because also they already see about my template internet Israel internet ID 666 one discovery meaning banner. They say I'm kinda America for about my case also. There's a meaning about the connections and network internet and porn also there. Context say from Iran for about confirmations on this moment. But I'm still being trust because definitive being proof, definitive include for Iran's experience context supernatural international to Indonesia country. Quite far away, context not very rich for the bombs actually, but still directly for delegations to get nearby until the moment they. This is going to be celebrated context on Iran for about this conference also and also about my new template banner license international Iran and internet 666 one discovering similar with flag but new designs or drawing by myself actually. I want to apologize for about the non-perfection drawing but that's actually one stamp for our agreements. I want to say thank you very much to Iran for about the licensee and also my template being permissions also. Okay, for chasing about this conference also, I want to report also, I'm still got disturbed, still being claimed by context supernatural happening, say from local town Medan, my address, for their status definitive suspect, which I mean on internet global, and doesn't afraid for about the law and also the progress also. Contact also chasing for that contact say they're actually ethnic local town Medan only goes to international for their traveling tour as tourists as similar with for agents. Actually they ever get traveling on Arab also on country Arab also such as also Iran and also Israel being catch and also being wonderful about their status include to ISIS International. When they say they're quiet bandits on their traveling tour international on Iran country was to be. Still on this moment, the case also 2018, 2020, the ever traveling tour international on Iran and Israel. Not very cool personal and also kind of bandit for their conversations on Iran and Israel. Okay, that's also my contact confirmations on this morning. I'm definitely being bluffed also for about my conference Monumental Nasional Indonesia, Adi Bana and Slatina. They're being rejected for that claim and say they're from country Indonesia, definitive, not to be dubbed for about that. Context say there include also governments from Jakarta also and also pairs or about TV broadcasting domestic Indonesia also. Person by persons get connected each other similar with corporate on this morning. I don't know, I'm kind of confused. That's really happening, okay? And I just want to report about that. Context say there seems made manipulation conspirations together with United States peoples, with America peoples, which own address domicile also in country Indonesia, and also Australia peoples are similar with the bands entertainment Jakarta contact are similar with that. They want to sabotage my morning day on this calendar and contact also chasing include also peoples from my town, from neighborhood. Context say they're actually still similar person by persons, which I mean on 2008, 2010, 2015. Until this year 2025, still not afraid for about law and still want to claim about their status as authority supernatural and own capability for about continue their situations. I'm not kind of understand for what they're meaning, but seems they got corporate also with United States peoples or about the internet for about their ordinary. They seems contacting each other and just reach my day on this morning. I'm definitely being sabotaged, definitely being bullying by them. Context say that's not to be doubted anymore. The situations definitely being approved by police also. Local police on my town also include them and their status as similar each other suspect for about my case. Since 2010, 2015 seems they want to say about that and they want to include for about my money, for about my reward, for about my project, and they say they already being permissions and agreements, conspirations, contact seems about that with governments, Jakarta and also artists and some peoples that include on national initiative politik. Such as also Sri Mulyani Indrawati or Prabowo Subianto or perhaps about Megawati Soekarno Putri. I just got that message contact very nearby on this morning. Seems I'm being attached also since last night, being disturbed. This kind of ability by them also very clear for the sound and context say on this moment second also. Kind of confused, but said I'm definitely being agree for about my secret internet, for about my money or my project also as meaning. Context said that seems going to straight to the point. 666 international as title, not goes to about title BRI 666. I'm not kind of clear for about that contact, but I just want to report for evaluations. Context say also this situations case definitely already being inventoried by alibi. Definitely not very absurd anymore as a report for police also. They're going to be catch but still not very clear for me because until this moment morning seems they still cooperate each other. Perhaps they just friendships since years before my case also, or about their beginning politic for Indonesia, America, or about Islamia to Israel, because I got contact say also Indonesia, Islamia actually already being approved, already being friends also by country of Islam. As similar also with Indonesia, America, but not being messaged to Internet ID 666 on discovering. Kind of about that also on this morning. since they just want their situation together, or about international supernatural for touching body, similar with porn. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I want to say I'm still upset. Okay, that's also, but I'm definitely being reached, being a message very warning by country of Iran. Said I'm really not kind of fair for my template Israel. There's need to maintain my put Iran's template 666 one can discovering also on my internet. Okay, I already made it on this moment conference. Okay, I want to say thank you very much for both country, and I'm quite sad also for the situation there on Arab, very burned out on TV, and I want to say that's not kind of cool actually, because based on my perceptions, Israel and Iran actually basically brotherhood on the line religions actually, not enemy. And that's also for about the territory also, I think need to be maintained, because the kind of zones continent not similar with another country away. We actually brotherhood, and these situations better goes to about appointment. I think for my recommendations, there's more benefit than war actually. Alien family is we contact actually, but I want to apologize also for my weakness. Not very expert, not very TOEFL for Arab language, for Arab speech. Actually, I just speak English because I already been teach since my childhood. Actually, I want to permissions apologize for about that to Iran country and Israel also. But we really understand each other on this moment progress also. I'm definitely already being approved also by both country as founder of Triple Six on this world through this moment Millennium Day. That's actually one my dispensations for about my tongue. Not very clear, not very expert for Arab speech actually for me. I want to confirm also, we definitely got connected with alien family, okay? Not need to be dubbed actually. And the situations being confirmed to me on this morning, or directly to country of Indonesia, for about my reward, for about my internet, for about my project also, my case being rejected by them, and chasing meanwhile for that also, I'm being support, being alibi by for agents white skins. Not nonsense actually for about my internet. Very clear for the experience, but seems not being understand by my country and also neighborhood local on my town. That's one point for start to suspect to them actually. I get contact there also already being reached, already being approved for the status as premier suspect by international also. And also country of Iran for about Indonesia Islam, yeah, actually kind of confusing for understanding about internet RD 666 Mongkol discovering, but already being alibi on local neighborhood named Irwan Cornell actually. They're just laughing context. They actually understand for about Irwan Cornell conditions as victims and pioneer for this case actually. That also I want to confirm on this moment that morning. Okay, I'm not being fair for both country, Israel and Iran. Okay, I just the third entity on these moment situations, pioneering and discovering numbering of people's case human commanding goes to grief international on this world. I want to apologize for about my speech because very dominant to English, and I got contact also. I'm being researched, being investigated for about my attitude also by Iran and also Islam. Already being permissions, already being approved, definitely neutral, not very bad personality. Okay, that's also my confirmations. I'm being attached by Ayatollah Khomeini context from Fatah also, from Houthi from Fatah Hamas. Okay, that's also Al-Quds, and Al-Quds also seems get connected in here. I'm not kind of trust for Indonesia pairs actually. They just make bluff for Islam and also the war also. Not similar with international broadcasting, TV, internet, quite live, not bluffing for their news. Okay, I'm being attacked contacted by Palestine for their each groups domestic also, and I want to say thank you very much and want to apologize also for the situation there. Definitely just watch from TV, not very clear actually. May God bless us for our future and need to be prepared for about the mass action. So say thank you very much to peoples on Palestinians. Okay, now very clear. I'm kind of jumped for my info on the situation actually because my country also, my government also, and about my case also very manipulate, very struck my day. That actually. Thank you very much. That's all. Yeah. Okay. Oh, going to about the template also. Yeah, get contact that's going to be celebrated on the country of Iran. Already being permissions to me for put on my internet also. Similar with Israel template on my internet. 666 ICDM and IDF also there on my internet. Okay, for the suspect identity also about my assumptions also. That's actually nearby for peoples on my neighborhood. I think they're already being alibi also by white skins for agents on my neighborhood also. I own the information also already meet for about them also white skin peoples any sums also for their residents perhaps they own the tour on my town. Actually, this experience already social actually, but I'm still being live for about the information, not very honestly for ordinary conversations with me also. Yeah, for about my trust, I'm still neutral for international also, not quite clear, but I think I'm in love for about my seat court for about my case. I mean, I'm not maintains for bargaining also, so it's also about the Christians also for meaning or perhaps about the church to about Indonesia America for explain about that also. I'm quite neutral actually for my decisions. Definitely interest for about my case also for about my volunteer also on this case also as similar also for that. because I'm definitely being good by people also. They just want to say that as honestly on my ordinary. I'm definitive believed, I'm definitive trust for this contact. It's really being directed to myself. That's meaning by my governments also. Not being bluff actually for about this contact dominant actually. Perhaps for once or another moment's contact, that's just bluffing. But dominant, I think this really get connected with my governments, with people's domestic on my country for me, because I got disturbed very often on the night, also on afternoon, and also on the morning also. This kind of social, I think, but they just want to escape. They say my reward, my money, definitely not their responsible actually. But the situation's case disturbs the going on to my area until this year 2025, and I on appointment also because about that kind. Actually, about 666 International Millennium, there's also chasing on this progress also. We get contact with alien, that's true, and I on alibi for them also to America. I got my internet also 24 hours with my gadgets. Okay, that's all. Okay, already conference. Okay, on this moment morning, I want to thank you very much to international event. This progress definitely kind of bluff for us. And about India also, country of India also for these connections, contact, suspect also. I'm agree for international assumptions also. They also include for status suspect also, but I'm definitive on my country and definitely I on alibi for about my money also not want to responsible also still adopting until this years also 2025. And also about China peoples also. Okay, that's also for about my ordinary job being sabotaged by their connections for about their syndicates or meaning also colleague for them also tumble ban and perbengkelan, and that's already goes to another ordinary bandits activity also. It's also going to botut and also scumbag local also. I just knew about that, but definitely I'm being contact for that also since year 2015 actually, 2018 also. There actually one syndicate not want to responsible for ordinary conversations with me. I think that bombs need to be carefully tell about the country of Indonesia also. I think that's similar with that. There's Islamia America, I think, the North Arabic Islamia that's already been sampled by us also for about Palestinians also. Not include for the war as formalities we just claim and also statement demonstration for the army force to the field. I think that's going to similar also for about this war also. Iran and Israel. That's not going to happen. Islamia, America, I think that's for about the status actually Indonesia country. My suspect definitive uh, Warning me include also for about the local police also, since they just want to escape and sound their self again, escape and sound their self again on these moments experience contact by the supernatural. Not want to responsible for real meat, or perhaps just waiting for about my stroking day, a similar accident. Okay, already being contacted, this conference need to be closed because already enough and fair resumes for our morning. For Prima, I want to say thank you very much to Iran country, and I want to apologize for about my Arab speech not very ability for me because I'm not being taught since my childhood. I ever know about that, but not very man. I want to say apologize for that, and thank you very much for the permissions. Okay, that's all. Iran and Israel contacting me on this morning. Seems they are on corporate or seems conspiracy, I don't know. Assalamualaikum and Shalom Christiani. Bodhi Satya. Om Swantiasu.